You could have self-awareness, peace of mind, emotional well-being, pain-free mobility, perfect posture, maximum oxygenation, health, nutrition that is right for you, prevention and reversal of chronic and neurodegenerative diseases, and achieve real and deep cellular rejuvenation. Do not be inclined to believe that it is a mystical sect, because in reality it is a series of disciplines with an absolutely scientific basis, united in a final product that has the possibility of changing any aspect of your life for the better. The corresponding tests and tests are carried out to adapt the practices to individual needs. It is the human project of the Quain method. It is living how we want to live.
Although it may seem like dance, which it also is, or it may simply seem like a mobilization exercise, the Quain method involves a deep connection with neurological exercises that develop the brain. This development specifically targets the frontal lobe, which is the area we use for thinking, reasoning, and so on. When we consciously focus our activity on something, we engage the frontal cortex. Additionally, this method stimulates the connection of the brain in general, including the frontal cortex, with different parts of the body. All these body parts are important, but it is even more crucial to have them connected to the central command center, the brain. Sometimes we have difficulty moving, feeling, or being aware of certain parts of our body. We don't realize this in daily life, but it becomes apparent when we are asked to do specific exercises, like those in the Quain method. For example, many men, when asked to move your hips here or there, don't even know where their hips are. This is common, unless they are Latin dancers. But it also happens with women. It's not just a problem for men. We don't really know what to do or how to move our feet, hands, believe it or not, shoulders, or back. We are not connected. It's like we have rusty wiring that prevents nerve signals from reaching certain areas. This isn't about paralysis. We're talking about functional people who can apparently move, but not to the extent they could if they practiced these exercises. Why neurological exercises? Well, neurological exercises are fundamentally related to the cranial muscles, the muscles in the skull and head. Everything from the neck up houses the central nerves that command the muscles in the rest of the body. It's the origin of the nerves that give all those orders. Everything is interconnected within the head, the ears, the vestibular system, the eyes, the nose, the mouth, the tongue, obviously inside the mouth, the jaw, and the teeth. But these are also related to the rest of the body. If I'm not moving my hand or foot well, the origin of the problem is not in the hand or foot itself, but in the central command center that sends signals and movement orders to that extremity. Even if my foot hurts, the pain is not actually in the foot. It seems like it is, but the pain is processed in the brain. The brain is the origin of all pain. Therefore, by properly working the body and brain with an emphasis on neurological exercises, we can address pain, chronic pain, pain we have simply accepted as, my back hurts. Besides strengthening certain muscles and learning to manage them naturally and with proper biomechanics, we must also work with all the brain terminals. It's not always obvious that we are doing this, but the entire re-education process of the Quain method implicitly involves neurological exercise, engaging the origin of the nerves in the brain and the entire head. We tend to think of the brain, the eyes, and the ears as separate entities, but they are not. The eyes, for example, are an integral part of the brain. The eyes are brain. In fact, sophisticated eye exams can reveal the state of our brain. Therefore, by moving and manipulating the vestibular area, the ears, the mouth, and the tongue, we create changes in the brain that affect the rest of the body. These movements and activations of the nerves in the brain have even been shown to have a powerful influence on the immune system, strengthening it. All of this makes a significant difference to our body. For example, certain postures can hinder or favor blood flow to crucial parts of the brain. Obstructed blood flow, often caused by everyday postures that people maintain for most of the day, restricts oxygen delivery to the brain. We're not just talking about fitness or a beautiful body, which is a natural consequence of doing all this and taking it seriously. We're talking about neurological and immunological function and promoting growth through nutrition, rest, and proper care for every part of the body, from the toes to the fingers, and everything in between, including the internal organs. The Quine method is a profound system of movement that helps us to be and to feel better. It helps with tension, stress, our outlook on life, how our brain works, and how our health is preserved. It is suitable for everyone at any age, absolutely any age. While it may be more challenging to teach precision to children, they can still integrate positive elements of posture and movement through play, which will benefit their brain development. This method also considers everything necessary for longevity, living longer and better. There are specific protocols that address effort, heart rate, and physical condition, leading to a level of fitness that benefits athletes, dancers, and everyone else. It involves working with strength correctly and constructively. This is not about flashy propaganda, but about calmly and clearly explaining the real benefits of the Quine method, a complete system of movement. I am Alicia Quine, and I created this method through years of work, research, and even pain and injuries from which I recovered by using this very method. I invite you not to wait for an injury or a problem. Start now with something healthy and extraordinarily efficient, whatever your goal, even if it's building muscle. Visit the website www.aliciaquuaini.com or contact me directly for more information. +34 644 66625. Gracias por acompañarnos en este viaje de exploración.